All right, welcome back. It's another Friday night kerfuffle. Uh, we should probably try to recap from last session. Does anybody remember where we ended it? How things went?
Uh, we got caught. We went to I think we went to try and find one of the Arasaka supply camps,
Oh, that's right.
and we kind of got ambushed.
Yeah, but your drones managed to actually get you know good images here. So you guys ran back, and you found the road down here. You can either head out towards Kunha along these roads, these back roads, or you could go to Partay. Is that or Parate? I was gonna call it Partay. It's Parati, down here by the coast. Now, if you want to take on another one of these MTAC, let's see, is that what the name of it is? So you guys have this device that you found in the back that gives you
Yep.
instructions on objectives that Militech would like to see accomplished. Also, it gives you the positions of Militech um, security forces as well as possible threats. So yeah, this map that we're looking at gives you a little bit of a readout on some of the objectives and some of the threats. Um, so, do you remember what each of those were? Did you want to give a little recap?
I believe one of them was was a I want to say a manufacturing facility, and then the other one, and then one of them was an extraction of a high profile individual affiliated with Arasaka, and the other one was straight up urban combat.
Well, I think that the other two look pretty urban combat-y. Was there a third one? I think the first one you guys achieved. You guys found the supply
Oh
depot.
yeah,
Um,
and yeah, I think that's all three of them: the supply depot, and then the other two, and we did this one
extraction
first.
and the manufacturing facility. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good. So let's see. You guys have a little mini convoy here. Wes is taking up the rear. Um, I guess Sammy, who are you riding with?
Right now he's riding in the Wolverine because he doesn't really have much choice.
Okay, got it. Just double checking. So yeah, it's kind of bumpy in the Wolverine. There's not really much of a. I guess you can sit in one of the turrets, or there's a navigator's chair next to. Well, I guess now it's Frank or Francisco who's driving the shit. He sort of taken over
Yeah.
as lead. Um, we also have, excuse me. We also have Turbo um, as an NPC this time, riding in the Wolverine, and then in the separate vehicle in the supply truck, we have Cassandra, and then Wes taking up the rear as the rear outrider. Um, I'm guessing that I want to call him well, Kangaroo Jack is. Can you hear me, Kangaroo Jack? Did we lose Kangaroo
He's
Jack?
probably he's
He's
no,
muted.
yeah, he's muted because of the noise pollution.
Right. Well, we're not quite sure where Kangaroo Jack is in this convoy, but I imagine that he would probably be the most likely one to be calling the shots since I guess he rolled
Yeah.
implied leadership last time. Um, so either we're going to be going to Kunha or we're going to Parati. Now, I'll probably have to explain that all to Jack again if he hasn't been listening along. So maybe we'll just pause this for now. Unpause it here.
Oh yeah, you could absolutely do that.
What would you like to do? Just tell us because I just unpaused it.
Sammy's gonna ask Frank how it is being a Panzer boy for Militech.
Well, as he's trying to drive, he, you know, plugging along. Go ahead and roll your interview check. Oh yeah, good job. So he starts spilling his guts. He tells you, well, I started out as a gunner, and then moved my way up. Didn't take long. We lost a few people along the way, unfortunately, but now I'm running things. He seems pretty proud of himself. So are you recording him too?
I am.
Go ahead and roll a photo film.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I mean, it's bouncy as fuck, but you manage to. I guess you have some like settings where it's like anti-shake or whatever.
Yeah.
Some high-tech, highfalutin stuff there. Also, you just know how to steady your hand pretty well. You've been good at this.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess you might have some of your own things you want to say if you're trying to record like a part of your story. You want to do a composition roll and do like a little monologue.
Yeah. Let's give that a shot.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and also you can roll perform if you wanted to, and
Fuck it.
go
Give it a
ahead,
shot.
go ahead and ad lib for a bit while we're waiting for Jack to come back.
So, it's been a couple. It's been what? A couple weeks, almost a month out here in Rio. Started off real slow on my end, and then I finally made the trek out. Meet up with my Militech buddies. Ever since, been been absolute chaos. Fuck. Got to see full-scale combat between Arasaka and Militech. Nearly just got my leg blown off. Oh. Ignoring the pain is indescribable. If I could even note how much pain I'm in and explain it, I still don't think I would have the words to explain just how much it actually hurts. It's like that feeling of like, biting into a popsicle and having sensitive teeth. It's like that, but I can feel it in my leg with the wind. It is terrible.
Frank is listening over your shoulder. He says, "Oh, you're just a pussy. Pain is weakness leaving the body."
Damn, he just rolls up his pant leg and shows him like his half exposed shin.
Oh, yeah, that looks pretty bad there. You should get that looked at.
Yeah, it really fucking hurts. We lost the medical truck though. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, did you get any sleep last night?
A little bit.
All right. Well, if you got 8 hours, then you can go ahead and reduce your damage by 1 point. As I recall, you went to medical
Slightly less.
after getting injured, and so.
Oh.
Or did somebody else do your first aid? Or did you?
I did my own first aid.
Oh, then I guess you only get a half a point better, unless you find some other like nanosurgeons or speed healing drugs. Did you find any of those?
I did not. I believe Kangaroo Jack ended up finding some a while back for himself.
Right. But
For his leg?
I don't think he shared any of those with you, did he?
I don't think he did, because at the time I did not need them.
All right.
Damn.
All right, then. In that case, yeah, you'll only repair it a half a point each day. So, since last session, I think you guys have been on the road and haven't had a chance to really rest up anywhere. And by the way, you guys went out to find some kind of raptor out in the bush, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. We went and fought the fucking chupacabra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm home. I'm switching over to. I'm turning on my computer right now.
So
I'm now active. Did we manage to mark down things on the tac stack, Snow? And I'm switching calls, so give me a.
yeah, well, somebody had sent
Yeah.
out a drone. One of the outriders that was with you guys had immediately sent up a drone as soon as you guys started encountering the enemy, and you managed to locate the MS. I'm sorry, the mobile supply depot. Arasaka was hiding uh, in there next to the woods there. So
Have we? Let's go ahead and mark all that into the tac stack. That was the mission. We got to get intel,
yeah,
and then let's get the fuck out of here.
yeah, you did, and you did manage to escape, following your
Right.
track back. But the big question is, when you when you left the scene, um, what time of day was it?
It was,
It
I think, just past lunch.
yeah, just past lunch. Okay, so you guys haven't slept
Too
since.
bright out to properly lose them. So we got to be quick.
Yeah, well, you guys managed
Hopefully they don't
uh,
pursue us hard.
to find a fork in the road, and you could go either to Kunha or Parate as your next, I guess, destination. Now, if you're heading out to Rio, you might, but you could go either way, I suppose. Depends on which way you want to do.
We took a lot of losses doing this mission, and apparently the mission in Rio is even harder. It hurts me to say this, but I believe. Nah, that's not the right voice. How did I do, Kangaroo Jack? Oi, yeah, all right. It hurts my soul to say this, but I think that we should make our way back east. No, west, and relink with the original rearmed group. What was the wider map? Where were we going? Not Rio de Janeiro, but the other city. Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo, yeah.
Yes.
I think I can show you that one.
I think we're going to Sao Paulo. Arasaka execs, extraction missions, all of that is important. And we could possibly even get new resources and new materials, but we're getting fucked up over here.
Let's see here.
And we still got a big truck that's holding us back.
And now the Toyota Camry as well, because Sammy's in no condition to drive that thing.
I mean, you're in no condition to drive. You look fine, Sammy. Sammy, my boy! Sammy, my boy!
Look at my leg!
Sammy, that's
It's
not even your
mostly
driver's
gone.
leg. That's not even your driver's leg, Sammy. Sammy, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Sammy. Trust. Have a little faith, Sammy. After this, we'll all go to Tahiti. Have a little
Any,
goddamn faith.
leftover nanobots?
Oh,
I need some.
that's a great question.
Yeah, do you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy. I looks like we're all out, but I do have some Dorf. It should help with the pain.
All right.
If you're looking
yeah.
at tip-top shape.
If you decide to take the Dorf, I will let you roll resist torture drugs.
You want some?
will-
Do you want some Dorf, Sammy?
It currently feels like how your teeth feel when you bite into an
Yeah,
ice.
all right,
bite
Sammy.
into a fucking popsicle, but
I'll
in
give you.
my
I'll hook you up
bones.
with some Dorf then.
Please.
I'll hook you up with some Dorf, Sammy. But I gotta tell you, I gotta inform you, this is the cleanest Dorf you've ever had. And he hands you a pack of saline solution.
Sammy goes from excited, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be able to fucking ignore this too.
If you guys remember last section, I rolled I fumbled on my understanding of Dwarf, and I picked up saline solution that I thought was Dwarf.
That's right. All right, so you can roll resist torture drugs, but give yourself a +5.
Resist torture drugs against saline?
Well, he might develop a hypochondria.
I see.
All right, so you're fine. You have no side effects. It seems oddly like it doesn't even touch you.
Well, I mean, it's
Can I make a persuade? Can he make a? Can he make a like a? Can he make a drugs or whatever whatever role is required to try and identify it? And then if he fails that, can I make a persuasion roll?
I'm gonna say, Sam, you can roll pharmaceuticals if you want.
Yeah, and if he fails his pharmaceuticals, I want to make a persuasion roll telling him how good it is. So maybe a placebo effect can occur.
Right. Oh.
Ooh.
All right. So you're not sure, but
Oh,
you feel like
1 point.
But you feel like it should have worked by now.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead. What do you call this? Now, is this a fast talk or is this a leadership role for me to tell him that you got to understand, Sammy? This is the cleanest dwarf you've ever had.
You could do either one. Doesn't matter.
Sammy, Sammy, my boy, this is the cleanest dwarf you've ever had. It's so clean that I swear to God, it just makes all of the pain go away. Everything goes away. It's just perfect. I swear to God, it doesn't even feel like dwarf. It's actually that clean. I think it actually makes you healthier. Yeah, you rolled a 10. That's not a very great roll.
No, I can feel it. It's not helping.
I wonder, maybe it was a bad batch.
Probably.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
So you guys,
This does not feel good.
I'm gonna put your have your group being portrayed by the Wolverine. We'll
Okay.
we'll see. We'll put it over here on the map here. Right about here. Oh, that's huge. Hold on a second. Let's do this a little differently. Try this again. All right, so yeah, you guys are here in the clearing. Where did you leave your car, Sammy? Did you leave it at the building, at the house up on top of the hill?
It was. I think I left it just down the road from where we turned off to go up to go find that place.
All right, so
because
I'll put
I
your sedan
left the
up.
car.
I'll put your sedan up here, the Toyota Camry. Should be here.
Yeah, because then I got on a bike and joined the Outriders for a minute.
Right.
I love how the two Outriders that survived that, one of them was Wes and the other one is just a fucking civilian.
I mean, he's not really a civilian, but he is a nomad.
Oh no, I'm talking about Sammy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the civilian.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
I find that very funny.
There we go. All right, so your Camry's still sitting there safe and pretty. Do you decide to drive it at this point?
Probably I'll try, but I'm gonna be driving at like a crawl.
Yeah, you can't speed or do nothing. You basically I'm gonna make you do
Grandma driving right now.
driving checks anytime you try to do anything crazy. But for now, you're just trying to make sure you don't fall into a rut. Go ahead and give yourself a difficulty of 10. Roll a driving check. Oh, not bad.
Oh, okay.
Give
That's
yourself
nearly a
10
double
IP.
crit.
Give yourself 10 IP there, and you're getting better at driving.
Even with this leg mangled the way it is, not Jess. I almost said Jesse. No, Sammy can still drive real good.
All right, so you guys are heading out. Tell me which way you're going, because the path can go either this way down into the hills, or you can go this way, following the canyon back towards where the road meets over here.
I'm gonna leave that to Kangaroo Jack. Sammy doesn't really have a leadership here.
Where are we at? Wait, where's that marker? Which one's us?
Are you guys on the right map? Oh no, we got the wrong map here. Bring you back over here.
Ah, there it is. Bloody right. All right. Tax stack says we gotta go this way. Back to the road. Down.
So this white line is actually a political boundary. The gray lines are the roads.
Yeah. This road forward. This politics, smolitics.
It's a state.
All right.
At the state line.
All right.
I bet there won't be any border patrol, and if there is, we'll just show them our guns
No,
and or state identification numbers.
yeah, no, there's actually nothing out here but farmhouses.
Good.
All right, so make a. Are you Jack? Where are Kangaroo Jack? Where are you located on any of these vehicles? Are you inside?
I'm in our front. I'm in our middlemost vehicle, the truck. I'm in the passenger side, outside of my suit, beside Jockey as Jockey is driving.
Okay, good. So you're in Jockey's vehicle.
And I've got the radio, and I'm keeping up to date with our current convoy.
All right.
Not the real convoy, but our little group. Everyone on their radios, and you know,
You're in the pipe 5x5.
I'm trying to take leadership.
All right, roll leadership again, because that was for something else.
All right. Ooh, this needs to go well, so I'm gonna put 3 luck into it.
Nice.
Oh,
Not bad.
not great though.
But you know.
Why is my leadership so bad? It's because my empathy is a 5. Why is my empathy a 5? I have 12 augmentation total, so I've lost 10 points of humanity that made me go down an empathy level, and then my leadership skill is only a 3, so that adds up to a.
Do you want to try intimidation to give it a little bit more oomph behind your leadership style? So you don't look like a wuss. You know, people won't challenge you if they think that you're gonna beat them up. I don't know.
Oh, that's gonna be my luck for the entire session if I try and do that.
Or
Maybe Sammy takes a crack at it.
Or you could just roll with that because 13. It's not like people are gonna like do anything against you. There's nobody else playing, so.
It is relevant though. I can't lie. I'm considering taking poor old Jockey out behind out into the wilderness and coming back alone after a pistol shot later. With Jockey no longer being a party member and me no longer being interested in human trafficking because I like playing with Nerd and his nonsense. I'm not interested in dealing with the consequences of that, so I might just kill Jockey. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend 3 more luck for an intimidation roll to keep everyone in line.
All right.
Oh boy.
There we are.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so yeah, even Jockey's a little worried, eyeballing you there. No crit for you though. All right, so which way you want to go? You want to head off towards the 171, and toward that town. What do we? Let me see if we can find the right map here. Oh dear, this was a while back. All right, Sao Paolo. Yes, we found you. Alright, set the dimensions, and then we'll go. Okay, here we go. Now, you should find the location close to this little town. Starts with a C. 𝘾𝘼𝙉𝙊𝙄𝙎. So as you guys approach 𝘾𝘼𝙉𝙊𝙄, you're gonna drive right through this town. So I'll bring you on board for this next encounter. It looks like how many miles did you go? Is this got the right mileage here? Let's see. Use the scale down below. Each square looks like 6 squares should be 12.5 miles. Let's see, is that track? Nope. All right, let's fix the scale here. 6 squares is 12.5 miles means I need to do some math here. Two and a 6. Let's call it 2 miles. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so you guys traveled probably not that far on your little trek going up and down the hills. Dun, dun, dun. 4. Yeah, not too far. So only a couple squares, really. All right, so you guys can subtract 10 miles off of your range for your vehicle. Oh, you might run out of gas soon there, Sammy.
Shit.
Shit!
Yeah, that's not good.
You know what? Don't worry about it. This thing's green, environmentally friendly, doesn't need gas,
Yeah, it runs on grass, obviously.
runs on hopes and dreams.
Damn right.
Worst comes to worst, I'll put some alcohol in it or something. That'll keep it going. A screaming engine's a good engine. That's how you know it's active.
Damn right.
All right, you guys, roll a 1 through 10, a 1d10, and then tell me what you one of you guys roll 1d10.
5.
You guys roll a 5. Okay, this will be your town.
Is it too much if I go? I like my cars like how I like my woman, screaming in terror.
Hello.
That's too much.
Jesus Christ. That's pretty funny, but Jesus Christ.
Hey, Turbo's
So I
joining us.
managed to, yeah, I managed to finagle my way out of the park, going to the party.
Oh,
Hooray!
wow.
Let's go.
All right.
My God.
All right, let's go ahead and bring you guys in. So you guys are driving into your first Brazilian town, 𝘾𝘼𝙉𝙊𝙄𝙎.
Ah.
So
Somehow this is exactly what I pictured.
we'll have
Even
you,
got the Brazil filter over it and everything.
so we'll have you coming in from the right hand side, on the double lane highway.
Righty.
No.
Oh, from the bottom one.
Yeah. There you go. Here. Yeah. Exactly. All right.
Is there an entry sign? What city was this?
CUNHA, 𝘾𝘼𝙉𝙊𝙗.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the right track. Let's see if we can't refuel.
All right, this place looks pretty deserted. You do see a few boarded up shacks, it looks like, but you don't really see any welcome signs or any places to fill up. Go ahead and roll awareness notice.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, this place looks dangerous, and the outriders say, "Hey, 𝘾𝘼𝙉𝙊𝙗 ahead, but it look loco."
Okay.
Sammy, after he got out of the Wolverine and back into the Camry, he's he's on alert now. Even though he's like really fucking injured, he's still since he had all of like the gear from the Outrider, like the Outrider kit. He has his rifle in the other front seat. It's got the safety on, but he's got it in his front seat. It's his passenger right now.
So the outrider says, "I'm gonna gun it through. We'll see if there's anybody in there." And then so he's already gone through all this intersection. But by the time you guys arrive in here, he says, "It looked pretty dead to me." So he passes through the heart of the little town here. You blink and you miss it. He says as he goes through.
It's abandoned, eh?
Well, how fast are you guys going through here?
Let's drop our speed because I see like road obstructions, I think.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, so as we're driving forward, let's drop it down to like a good it's hard because I gotta convert things to miles per hour. What would 60 kilometers per hour be in miles per hour?
Probably
To
30.
MPA.
Maybe
Yeah, that's
25.
about 37, about 35 miles per hour.
Okay.
I think
We'll
Sammy's
drop
gonna ask if they could stop for the night. because he's feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, it is
Not
coming.
feeling too
It is
hot.
getting late. That's not a bad idea. Let's start scouting out this place, looking for a stop. Outriders, I need you to look for a gas station.
It's still
Abandoned or not.
only about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Go ahead and roll 1d6. We'll see how many hours has it been since.
I rolled first.
All right, so we'll say by this time, you guys, it's only about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, yeah, like obviously we would be burning daylight if we just sat here for the day, but
And it doesn't
after
look
a
like,
fucking encounter like that, I think everybody needs a minute to fucking like breathe.
All right, so do you tell the outrider to come back, or we're pulling over?
John, Can you locate a gas station? Do we have anything in this town? We might not make it to the next.
So you send the outrider forward.
Yep, I'm gonna send them to scout for a gas station,
All right, got it. So he'll.
and then we'll pull over. If they're like being, yeah, I guess we'll give them a minute to look around for that. We'll pull into this lot.
Okay,
If that's fine.
go for it. So also, did you make an awareness notice check?
I did. I rolled a 22 plus. Sorry.
So
half of 7.
As you pass over here, you see, you catch out of the corner of your eye. It looks like a pen full of animals.
Oh. They all dead?
You couldn't tell.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, are we good to take that left turn with the big trucks?
Yeah.
Okay. So we take the left turn and then we begin pulling into this site here.
All right, and as you begin to pull in, make another awareness notice check.
Alrighty.
All right.
21.5.
So there are some there are some signs of life in this area too. This looks like you see a chicken wandering around. And it looks like this place is inhabited. You see some looks like some items that have been left out recently.
Sorry.
Some water jugs.
They're gonna have to learn how to share. All right, let's everyone climb out, look around, keep your head on a swivel, and then I'll.
Sammy grabs the rifle from the seat next to him. He opens up the driver's side door. Kind of has it in the one arm. He's got his other hand like down on his leg, as he's kind of limping a little bit. Oh, fuck.
And Kangaroo Jack's gonna climb out of the big truck, and he's gonna make his way to the back of it and open it up so he can start getting in and prepping his ACPA.
Okay.
Maybe Sammy's just kind of talking out loud, like thinking out loud. Maybe we could find some wood or something so we can make a splint, something to take the pressure off my leg. Holy fuck! I think that'd help a little bit, like a brace or something. Ugh, fuck.
I'm no medic, but I'm sure it's fine.
Well,
You can roll a diagnosis on this if you want.
Since Sammy can't drive, I assume like his car is
no,
being
he
towed by
can.
the
It's just not very good.
Wolverine. Probably it's easier for
Like
you
he's
to
dry.
be towed by the Wolverine so that you're not driving.
No, Turbo. He is able to. No, Turbo. He is able to drive. It's just he's not driving. He's kind of just crawling along at that right now.
Oh my god.
It's more so walking on it that's been a pain in the ass. I think for him.
You should rest,
'Cause it
Sammy.
really
Stay in
hurts.
the car.
It's fucking hot in there, man. Don't want to run the AC. I'm almost running on fumes over here. It's better off we just get me a splint so I can fucking at least be useful.
All right, so Wes.
Is it a wilderness survival to makeshift a splint for him with the surroundings?
Yeah, you can roll wilderness survival. There are some branches, some little trees and stuff.
14. Not a very good one.
All right. Well, you can also roll first aid if you want, but you do find something that you could use as a splint over here.
Not a good. Not really a medic though.
Right, but you know,
11.
his injury isn't more than 12. I don't think he has a critical injury, so I think that was sufficient. But
No, I do have critical injuries actually.
how much is your damage total?
That'd be 4, 8, 11.
So that's perfect.
That's enough.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. So he fashions a splint for you. Not that it's going to improve your healing rate.
It's more so for Sammy's comfort more than anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Any amount of alleviation is better than anything. Even if it doesn't actually like affect him stat wise, he's happy. He's like, oh my god, that's so much better.
Yeah,
Walking a little lopsided, but it's better than nothing.
Just like Grandma, arson makes me. Arson.
You can do mech or basic tech, Jack, if you want.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try and see if he can't fix whatever happened to the 40mm grenade launcher that caused it to break in the last fight.
Roll weaponsmith.
All right.
Sammy's gonna walk his way around to take a look at the mech too, because he did see it get hit right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the mech is being housed back in the back of the supply.
That's a fumble. That's a 7 of the tech.
Oh yeah, that thing is fucking broken.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, got hit pretty hard.
40mm grenade launcher using the same bloody piece of technology since 1990 fucking 4. And they just decided to put it on a mech designed and built in 2019. Are you fucking out of your mind, Militech? And he like kicks it across like the floor.
Actually, have this thing kind of pulled up along the side. I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees. If I can.
Sammy wants to take a look at it too, because he did see it get fucking obliterated in front of him before he got his leg shot the fuck up. What, they hit it direct or something?
You want to roll?
Yeah.
You want to roll basic tech? What do you want to do?
I could also roll weaponsmith, but yeah, basic tech. Take a look at this.
Oh yeah, you can roll weaponsmith if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. It's not bad.
All right, so you guys are rolled up here on the street, maybe even pulled over a little bit to the side. So far, you guys haven't really ventured too close to the property, and you haven't seen any direct signs of life other than the chicken, and it looks like there's a water jug left out here. Put it over here.
We saw a chicken.
Yep, just a stray
Can
chicken.
I track where the chickens are.
There's a water jug hanging out on top of this cart.
Which cart? Sorry, I have. Oh, this one. Can I check out the water if it's?
Yeah, it's
I'm not gonna drink it. It's gonna like test it. Enough.
Yeah, it appears potable. You know. Roll.
But
Awareness.
it's out in the sun.
I'm gonna have you roll awareness
for
notice
too long,
check
right?
again. No, it doesn't appear to have been out here for too long. I mean, it's not like hot like it's been out here all day.
I only need one more crit in my awareness notice right now.
All right, Winston. out of the corner of your eye, you see some movement inside the building.
Contact left! Contact left!
What? Contact.
Ah, shit.
Brings out his pistol.
Okay.
Sammy's kind of
I'll
like
give
shakily
that and
shouldering the
that
rifle.
I'll issue an order to everybody. I'll be like, everyone break! Like, get in position. Respond to any fire. ROE, weapons
Sammy's
open.
I'll pull.
Sammy's gonna like shakily try and shoulder the rifle in his current state. Anyway, even though he knows he's basically useless, he's still gonna try and look intimidating enough.
Wes and Cassandra both lodge themselves deeper inside of the truck, and they close the
Do
door.
I see any movement
They close the
again?
door
And
behind
any
them.
other movement?
Turbo, you don't see any other movement. In fact, it appears motion. You don't see, like, maybe they're hiding.
I'm out! I'm out! We're just passing through. I'm sorry if I disturb your water.
You don't hear
Persuasion
anything.
check?
You don't hear anything back.
They need to be Spanish.
Sammy knows some Spanish. Not a whole lot, but he does know it.
Well, you can roll general education, Turbo.
Okay, where is it? There it is.
So
I have
intelligence
one.
check. Yeah. All right, so you
Wow.
realize that Spanish might not work because the national language here is Portuguese.
Right.
I mean, they're kind of
Well-
similar. They're kind of similar.
Okay, I'm gonna holster my weapon again, and I'm going to back up slowly, and trying to look from where the movement is.
Well, you saw it through this window here.
Over here. So I'm moving this way, still looking back. I like moving away from the water jug.
Okay.
Somehow I feel it's not the water that they're interested that made them, kind of move around.
I'm gonna try and speed up my preparations of powering up this suit. Do you think it takes
Meanwhile,
like D6 minutes?
Sammy's.
Do you think it takes like D6 minutes, or do you think Sammy could help me out and speed that up?
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're in the back of the semi, locked in there with Wes and.
That's a temporary thing if I get the suit going.
So anyway.
Sammy's standing around with his rifle trying to look intimidating since he knows he can't really use it to any sort of effectiveness right now.
Just the more shots you shoot, the better your chance of hitting something.
Well, considering
Every time you shoot at an enemy, empty the whole mag. That's my recommendation.
well, I could just fire a 3-round burst and get the same bonus though.
Okay, so
disagree.
Turbo doesn't want
It's a
to, like,
30-round
probably-
magazine. It's +3. Period.
He backs up back to the others.
Jack, go ahead and roll a 1d6.
All right.
Alright, so you managed to slide into your equipment and get it booted up real quick. The problem is that you're locked inside of the closed supply truck.
Wes,
We're locked in.
what are you bloody doing? Open up that damn door.
Roll persuasion, fast talk.
All right. Not leadership?
Well, you can roll that too. It's either one.
All right, because I'm trying to take leadership right now.
It's fine. Yeah. So he's.
Oh, I rolled a crit.
Give yourself 10 IP, and then he immediately.
Hell yeah.
He immediately opens up. Yeah, go get him. and then he locks you out.
And they close the door behind me. All right, I'll flick on to I'll look around the area with my sensors, and if nothing comes up, then I'll switch over to thermals, trying to look through the broken windows. Like thermals won't let you see through glass. Like any object or so on stops it obviously. So if
All right. Well,
Winston
at the moment right now, this object blocks most of your view.
Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna. Yeah, actually, what is the distance? I'm gonna go ahead and put down the mech token, and then we're gonna go ahead and start measuring that. That is, ooh, yeah, that's a lot of meters, and I don't want to start sprinting right away. Yeah, let me get rid of my original token. Yep. I don't want to start sprinting right away, so I've got a movement speed of around like 15 or so meters if I'm just walking at a trot. So I think I'm still moving. That's my 6 seconds of turn. We'll let everyone do something before I go again.
How many meters is each square again here? Maybe I got the numbers wrong. Let's see.
They're 5.
5 meters. That's right. Okay.
I used the alt function and I measured specific.
No, that's good.
As opposed to squares. Okay.
All right, so you guys can go ahead and roll for initiative, but you don't see any enemies yet.
Yeah.
Let's find the. Where is it? Turn order. Okay, I'm gonna reset the turn order, so you guys have to start over again.
Hopefully, I don't get too much sand into the joints of this mech, slowing it down. I imagine that there's lots of, like, we were in kind of the jungle earlier. I imagine there's lots of gunk to get into everything of the mech, and it needs like an actual maintenance team in between missions, and we don't have one.
Yeah,
so maybe it continually gets worse over time.
Mm-hmm. Try again, Sammy.
Yeah, let's do that again this time.
There, that put you in.
You can have the 11. That's fine.
Yeah, I can have the 11 because I can't do anything with it.
You are quite injured.
Yeah, extremely, yes.
But I want to mention shooting a full meg still gives you a higher chance of hitting more shots than a 3-shot burst.
I'm gonna put you behind the cab here. You got some cover.
+3 is +3, no matter how you look at it. With a 2 reflex, +3 is still just +3.
Yes, but mathematically we use exploding dice rolls, and on top of exploding dice rolls, mathematically you have a higher chance of hitting more shots. You have a higher chance of hitting more shots by putting the full mag in than the D3 rounded down.
Turbo, I'm adding you to the turn order. I don't know what's going on with you.
When the bare minimum needed to actually hit a single shot is literally a crit, I don't think it really matters.
Crit is still 10%, and even without that 10% chance, you do actually have, mathematically, you can hit. It is not a 10% chance. It's more like a 30 to 40.
Do you want to use the Wolverine as cover, Turbo, or are you out in the open?
I'm with the Wolverine.
Okay.
I did not realize this was.
All right.
Wolverine's looking kind of chonky.
You guys are searching around, keeping your eye on that window. Meanwhile, Jack walks around the corner, all suited up in his mech.
Gonna move another 15 meters.
Sure.
That was 8.
Sammy's gonna try and stabilize.
That's 7.
Somehow.
All right. Now that we come around this corner, we've got the big 20mm cannon, and we scan. If you can see, like this.
Yep. Go ahead and roll awareness notice.
It's a slow, big, clunky, like very loud mech. So I assume they know. They know to duck down, I would hope.
All right, I'm gonna say that out of the corner of your eye, you see a chicken. But you also see the water bottle here.
Blow it.
The chicken I'm gonna put on the screen here.
No, blow it, blow. Are you kidding me? This is a 20mm cannon. This is Militech
It's a
property.
No chances. No chances. We can't take any chances. Kill the chicken.
You're
Blow the fuck up.
insane. What happens if there's a civilian behind the chicken?
You'd be able to see him. Chicken isn't that big.
Yeah, but I mean, like, through the walls, in the distance. This thing is gonna keep, the bullet's gonna keep on going.
What if you shoot it into the ground beside the chicken and just kill it with the with just the pressure?
Well, that sounds like gross overkill. And a waste of munitions.
Oh, wow.
Kangaroo
Big-
Jack showing some restraint.
Big Mr. Kangaroo Jack showing restraint. Holy shit.
Oh my fucking... He shoots the chicken.
Oh my gosh!
He fumbles!
You fumbled the
fucking-
chicken!
All right, your cannon starts to jam. Oh fuck!
Did that really just happen? I can hear like the thing trying to like the pressure point trying to slam into the back of the round, but it's not feeding correctly or something. And something like I can hear the whirring sound of the gun trying to reload itself, but it not
double
working
feed.
correctly, and it putting more pressure in. So I just hit the cutoff power on it, and I'm like, oh, it's not good. That needs a little checking, and I'm gonna holster that. I'm gonna put it on it to its magnetic holster. I hope you're happy. Your stupid chicken broke my fucking $500,000 gun.
See? This is why it needs to go. It's clearly not a normal chicken.
The chicken flies away and stands up on top of something. Kind
The
of
chicken flew away!
Are you sure, Turbo? Are you sure that we've got hostiles? All I'm seeing is a chicken. All I saw was a bloody chicken.
It's taunting you right now.
Well,
Oh,
Little bastard.
all I know is I saw something over there, movement over there. Probably those are people hiding from us.
I
As
see.
with a giant robot and a giant missile launcher platform.
that's gonna be my turn for now, and then once it comes back around to my turn a second time, I'll attempt negotiating with them if the rest don't. With the potential.
So are we doing repairs or are we refueling? Or why did we stop anyway?
We're
in
looking
turn
for.
order.
We sent the scouts to look for fuel. When they return, hopefully they've found a place for us to fuel up. That's why we're stopping here. That and to rest. We need fuel to make it to the next. We need fuel to make it to Sao Paolo.
I'll move it. I'll get out of the Wolverine again. Looking around. Yeah, but why do I keep clicking on the Wolverine? God. There we go. The Wolverine is just so thick. I
Fucking
keep
god
clicking
chicken,
on it.
my guy.
Yep. So that I want to mention. That means all of my ranged munitions are non-functional right now.
Yeah.
So if we get into a combat with Arasaka, we will lose.
Oh my God.
I mean, okay, maybe the Wolverine could carry us.
I think you should use your sword.
I'm really scared to use that mono sword because it does break on a 1. But yeah, I do have
I'll
melee
take a look at the
capabilities. So.
cannon. I'll take a look at the cannon if I can fix it.
Wait, we might have. You just said contact. That means we've got hostiles, right?
Yeah, but we need to fix this.
Don't just
cannon.
walk around. Don't just walk around and look around to the outside. We don't need our driver for the Wolverine. Our only driver for the Wolverine taking a pot shot to the neck or the head right now.
All right, Sam. It's your
Okay.
turn.
Sammy's gonna try and like stabilize the rifle by using like the truck as like something to hold it steady.
Okay.
See if he can't improve his aim that way.
All right, so you give it +1 to aim for this turn.
Hey.
Um,
He's also watching towards this doorway. What I assume is a doorway over here.
all right, so you're aiming in that direction. Gotcha.
Yeah, and if something pops out of this door over here, I'm shooting at it.
All right. Jack, it's your turn.
The loudspeaker comes onto the land shark as it takes another 15 feet forward, or 15 meters, I mean, and then another 3. The loudspeaker comes on for it as it Walks forward. This is the land shark. Over. We come in peace, and unless you don't want to turn into pieces, I advise you politely to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, what he said.
Show yourselves. And can I make like an intimidation roll?
Yeah.
Do I get a bonus?
For the loudspeaker, you get a +1.
All right. And the giant mech suit.
Oh,
Albeit, maybe do I take a minus because they might have seen me fail to kill a chicken?
they might have seen you fail to kill a chicken. Yeah, the chicken taunts you again.
All right. Where is it? Is it that red?
Yeah.
Is there like a big rock near me or something?
What?
Is there any is there a rock or something near me?
Wait a minute. No, don't. Actually, second thought, don't attack the fucking chicken. Have you ever fucking played The Legend of Zelda? It just occurred to me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, is there like a rock or something nearby?
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's just sand.
Wait. You can roll a luck +1d10. If you get
Or maybe like
no.
a spare tire or something. Okay, I'm
if you
rolling
get a
it.
16 or higher, you find something you can throw.
That's a 13 now. I begin walking towards the chicken menacingly.
All right.
You got the menacing aura.
I've got one turn before I arrive to it.
I'm gonna give
One more.
the chicken an initiative roll.
All right.
All I can think of is that one fucking mini boss from fucking one of the Witcher games. If you keep attacking the cows.
Oh yeah. The major cow arrives.
Yeah.
What?
Either that or the Zelda or that one from one of the Legend of Zelda games where if you keep attacking the chickens that just swarm
Every
you.
single it's a running theme in Legend of Zelda games. Don't attack chickens because they've got they're powerful.
Yeah, so maybe we exercise a bit more caution with this chicken.
No. You think I care about some video game? I'm gonna crush it.
And you were giving me shit for me wanting you to shoot at it.
I've lost my patience. This is different.
All right.
I mean, sure, I guess.
There we go. I'm looking for my NPC character, but I don't see it. There it is.
He has an NPC for the chicken.
We just titled this Friday night kerfuffle, the one with the chicken.
Chicken night kerfuffle.
Oh no, I just got rid of it.
Kentucky Fried Kerfuffle.
That's good. I like that.
All right, so the chicken.
Okay, be right back, guys. I think someone's delivering something to me. I need to sort this.
Oh, Australia has rule. New Zealand has lore in the Pacific Rim book. I was just looking it up to get rules for Savat, my martial art, because I might be strangling this chicken in a second, and I wanted to figure out the rules for it. But I just realized New Zealand has lore. I might read that later. For Kangaroo Jack.
All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead and attack. You get first roll.
Ah!
The chicken has a high.
Kangaroo Jack.
I do.
He begins like slowly speeding up in one direction, and with the and I believe ACPAs are kind of slow to turn, so he might need to make an ACPA check if he needs to stop or stop on a dime or so on. But he's leaning into the speed, and he reaches out both of his hands to try and grapple this chicken.
Okay. Roll grapple.
Okay. I gotta get the stats from Savat.
The chicken lifts its arms and attempts to fly over your head, using a dodge technique.
How that bastard! Oh, how dare he!
Did you roll
Damn it! Why is this
your
so
grapple
long
check?
to load? I gotta figure out Savat. Give me a second. Right on page 134, right here. I mean, I've got it open. Now I just need the table that tells me everything. Um, Savat, ninjutsu, sumo. No, no, no. Here it is. And it's a grapple check, so I've got no bonuses.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
That's 19.
Oh, Tiger.
No!
Little bastard.
This bastard!
This delicious little bastard.
What happens? Snow, describe it. What happens?
He flies
As I go to
right
grab
over
it.
your head and kind of like lands a little bit on top of your head and then takes another flying leap.
I like swipe my hand awkwardly like up at my like where at the top just above my head. And then out of -3. Oh, that was a crit, but I don't think I think he's already moved away.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he is out of range at that point.
All right, and I begin slowly turning around. That's my turn.
Okay.
Or actually, wait, don't I have to? I was running, so don't I have to come to a stop?
Yeah, otherwise you might crash. Go ahead and roll your driving check, I think, for your ACPA.
I think it's just the ACPA sense or the ACPA pilot.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Pilot. All right,
That's
you're good.
15.
Yeah, you stop on a dime. You're good.
Unless I've got a minus. I did 2 actions that turn. Unless I'm at a -6.
No, you're fine. I was gonna
Okay.
just say this time you're good.
All right.
I don't. Yeah, is it pilot sense or is it pilot?
It's pilot, but ACPA like ACPA troopers get to use their sensibility,
Okay.
as it says in the text. It says that it's actually a really versatile ability. It adds to your awareness. It adds to your athletics if you're in ACPA, and that it adds to your initiative. And then it's your pilot skill. It's a bit more than what the Panzer. It's quite a bit more than what the Panzer boys are. And I've been realizing that over the last few sessions. I wouldn't mind if you wanted to change that. If you gave me some skill points to split it up into 2 separate things.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page with it.
Yeah.
Also, I think that you probably anticipated, that you weren't going to run into something, so you might have prepared to stop like right at the last minute.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now it's the chicken's turn.
So the chicken is just still taunting you from over here.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Turbo.
Turbo,
Delicious
stop
little
it.
bastard.
Turbo, launch this 12.7 millimeter at it. I want that chicken
Atomize
obliterated.
this little bastard.
Atomize that
Atomize him.
chicken, Turbo.
If you had your 40 mic available, send that motherfucker. Send
If
that
I had the
motherfucker to Shadow
ATGM
Realm.
available right now, I'd fire it at it.
Fire the tow missile at it. The wire guided tow missiles.
That's basically what an ATGM is.
Fair enough.
It's this giant fucking 40-pound rocket that fires from over the shoulder.
So I think Turbo had to go get something that.
Oh, right. Yes.
So
Turbo
is,
but during this turn, doesn't he have a gunner? What's the other person in his vehicle?
Turbo's just kind of laughing at you. Sam, go ahead.
Oh, that bastard.
Sammy's maintaining is going to try and aim up even more now. So he's maintaining that line of sight on that doorway just in case. However, he's taking his finger off the trigger because even though he only got like 1 IP when Kangaroo Jack was teaching him, he learned. I would say he learned enough to know that you don't keep your finger on the trigger unless you're prepared to shoot something.
Well,
And he's not sure what's in that building, so he's not exactly sure if he wants to, just unload the second something steps out. So he is gonna maintain aim, though.
I'm gonna give you a +2 to your aim. If anything comes out that door.
Alrighty.
As long as you're aiming at that same location.
Yep, he's aiming specifically at that door.
All right. So yeah, you have
But
plus
now,
2.
now he's being a bit more cautious, though. He's taking his finger off the trigger. He's not exactly ready to shoot, but he is keeping
Yeah,
that same spot trained.
You have a +2 to any attacks you make on that door when it's your turn.
Yeah, it's an aim
Oh,
action,
yeah.
not a prepped shoot reaction.
Anymore. Before it was both.
All right, so Land Shark, you're up.
He runs towards the
This
chicken again.
fucking chicken!
I'm gonna crush you, mate!
All right, it's a -3 because you're running and then you're trying to do a grapple.
Is it an additional -4 for trying to target a tiny target?
If you're reaching for its head, yeah.
Oh, so it counts as a medium size target.
You have to roll for a location. You know once you
I
grapple.
see. Okay, all right. Then we're going to go ahead, and this time I just try and like slam it with one of my fists.
Okay.
Like I try and
Just
swat
jump,
it.
step on it.
So this isn't.
That
this
is-
is no longer a grapple. Then this is
No longer a grapple.
This is a
He's
strike.
trying to swat it.
This is a punch or a strike.
He rolls a 16 to hit.
Oh my god.
Gonna fucking dodge again.
He's gonna dodge again. Of course it is.
All right.
Last little bastard.
This thing flies over here.
Ah! Yeah, he's going to try and like skid and then continue his momentum in the next in turn 90 degrees
Cool.
to continue going after it.
All right. Well, in that case, I should amend what he does because he doesn't have enough movement this turn, but he does fly up into the air. You can try your second action here if you want. But yeah, he definitely dodges you, but he doesn't get that far away from you in this turn.
Ah! He tries and lunges into the air out of his hand.
All right, we'll do another defense here.
Oh my fucking god. This is fuck. This is
No! My reputation's going to be destroyed from this.
Kentucky Fried Kerfuffle for real.
I can't give up. Otherwise, a chicken would have bested me.
I think you might just need to take the hit to your pride, dog.
I
I'm not
cannot
gonna lie.
give up. I cannot give up.
You get a -3 to your next action.
All right. I added a -3 for that last one.
Oh, if it was a punch, then you didn't need to.
I see. But I'm not dual wielding my hands or anything with any proper stance. I think that was
Just wildly
I did
swinging at this
one
bastard.
swing expecting to get it with the first one, and then I didn't. So then I reset, and then I went to swing into the air with almost like a leap.
Okay.
And then you know what? We'll call that the land shark's turn again.
Okay.
Going on to turn 3.
So he's definitely gonna fly over here now. Turbo, you're up.
Turbo,
Okay.
stop laughing over there and bloody annihilate it. I want you to disintegrate it with 12.7mm. Send it to a different realm.
Chicken.
The chicken. It has.
Can I make a
fucking
Can I
chicken
make a
Militech
drive?
will not be
Blackwall.
bested by this
Can I
Kentucky
make a
menace.
drive check to run over the chicken?
No, because you're outside of your vehicle.
Oh yes.
Oh, I am.
Kentucky
the,
Fried
no, I am
Menace.
the.
Also,
I'm in the.
also you have to wrest the controls away from Frank.
Wait, why would I need to rest the control? He knows I'm the commander driver.
Oh no, he's definitely thinks otherwise at this point.
Frank! With the controls.
You can roll persuasion, fast talk.
Or leadership. Yeah.
Or leadership. But you're gonna have to best Jack's leadership check. What was your leadership check, Jack? Oh no.
My last leadership was
You can roll again if you want.
my last leadership was a 20. Do you want me to roll again?
No, that's fine. All right, so Turbo, Frank informs you that Jack made him the Panzer commander.
Okay, well, he wants to use a missile on that chicken. Are you gonna fire that missile?
He says he's the driver, not the weapons, um, you know, turret guy.
I didn't say missile. I said 12.7 millimeter round, high caliber munitions.
Okay, I'll go to the gunner and then I'll shoot.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you're not in the gunner's seat. You are outside of the vehicle, so it'll take you a minute to get into the gunner's chair. Go ahead and
Okay,
make your athletics check.
I'll do that.
And if you roll less than a 15, okay, good. Then in this case, roll a 1d6 to see how many turns it takes you to get things in gear.
Okay.
All right. So in 5 turns, you'll have weapon systems armed.
Okay.
So 4 more turns. And
Okay.
Sam, you're up.
I think I'm gonna maintain the same course of actions. Sammy's like taking like a nice shallow breath. Like he's like he's doing this like he's playing fucking sniper elite over here.
Okay.
He's maintaining that fucking angle. Something feels off to him.
You get a
So he
plus-
just wants to
+3 now. That's the maximum you can get though for aiming. And if you break your aim,
Yeah.
you lose all 3.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. Sammy just wants to be 100% sure if something steps out and threatens his life or anybody's life around here,
Yep. You got to be
that he's ready to rock.
Yeah. I'll in fact go ahead and just put your target right there. Whoops, sorry. That's not what I wanted. Let's do
Again, he's going to try and use some trigger discipline, so he's not going to just blast if somebody just steps out, but he has his shit trained, so if they do step out, he has time to react.
Uh-huh.
Because he doesn't want to go shooting somebody who didn't deserve it, even though they were starting to sneak up. I did joke about them playing the great game of fuck around and find out, but Kangaroo Jack also made a very good point to Sammy that if we fuck up, it's not them in the wrong. Mind you,
Landshark, you're up.
Alright. I'm annihilating this chicken. I love how we jump from like the land shark is like, nope, maintain fire discipline. Here are the ROE. Of course I'm not gonna shoot at a chicken. It's a 20 millimeter round. That'd be gross overkill. To it destroyed Militech property. It is now a point of pride that I'm gonna crush this thing.
Got it. Oh my god. Okay, go ahead and make your
I'll be
attack.
back in just a second.
Ah! We're going to attempt this time to. We are now going full seriousness on this chicken. As we are approaching it, we are going to stumble a step, but the stumble was actually designed to push our left flank, to delay our left leg and our left side of the body by a second, allowing our right side of the body to move forward, transitioning it into a savate kick with the giant mech.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your savate kick.
Despite facing off against the chicken, he is now putting his 110% effort into this.
Yeah. The chicken's gonna perch itself on your head.
He can try. No, I rolled an 18. No!
All right, so the tie goes to the chicken.
And then he is going to attempt, as the chicken jumps onto his head, he is going to attempt to grapple it off of there at a -3. Mm-hmm. That's another 18.
You get a feather.
Kangaroo Jack is very upset at this.
My goodness. Very amusing.
That is his fair.
A very amusing session this time.
This is the kerfuffle always lives up to its name.
All right. So the chicken is going to attempt to peck your eye. Oh, and it fumbles. Chicken fumbles. All right. So it realizes that you're quite the formidable foe. So then it just retreats. It flies back over here on top of the building.
I let it. I consider that a victory. I've routed the enemy. I report to the Militech squad. I've successfully routed the enemy. Its morale has been broken. And I nod. All right. Now,
So,
I don't think I see any hostiles within the building.
well,
I'll move a bit towards it.
You haven't seen much going on inside of the building, that's for sure. And the door has remained closed. It seems pretty quiet in there. If there are people in there, they are cowering in fear.
Not to worry, citizens. Wait, what was the city's name? Kangaroo Jack pulls up his HUD and goes through his notes.
roll library check.
A library check, eh? Yeah.
You can't find it.
None. I actually did find it in the chat, but citizens of Sao Paolo? No, that's not right. Greetings, citizens. Do not fear. I have routed the feathery menace. You are safe now. It cannot hurt you.
You think you hear claps coming from somewhere off in the distance, but you're not sure from where.
Thank you. But we must speak. Otherwise, as it is right now, I'm afraid that I am... There are concerns about your allegiance and your danger to us. We wish to identify you and seek an amendable peace. And then I'm going to move towards the door.
Roll oratory.
That is going to be an empathy roll, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just a 7.
So, not very believable.
We're going to move our way towards the big door, and we're just going to manually open that up and enter in.
It appears to be locked.
By what? Like, by a big, like...
Well, it just doesn't open when you attempt to push it open.
I will push harder then.
Yeah,
Strength check.
It's definitely locked.
Oh. Oh, okay, wait. I want to do this. I want to push it open. I want to do the strength check, but the little kangaroo jack, the little angel kangaroo jack on my shoulder is telling me, that's trespassing and a crime, and it's crossing the line.
Yeah,
and then the other kangaroo jack on my shoulder is like, fuck 'em, mate. Let's crunch the heads in.
The chicken taunts you again and even swoops down over your head.
Kangaroo Jack is making a decision. Samuel, you can tell that this is conflicting him. Do you have any input?
You know, if they haven't come out or haven't attacked us yet, I'm pretty sure they won't.
You
I'm sure
think
they're
so?
scared of us.
I'm a little worried
so.
that they're. I guess we're not yelling this. I guess we're saying it over comms. I think. Or are we yelling this? Are you yelling to me?
We're not that far apart. So yeah,
It's pretty far. It's nearly 100 meters out. It's like.
Oh shit.
It's
yeah.
like a children. It's like a kid's football game worth of distance.
Yeah.
Jesus
So like a half
Christ.
a football
yeah.
field.
No, it's a football field distance.
Yeah, you think a full football field? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, over comms.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I agree. I'm a little concerned that that there's some sort of Arasaka spy, or that they might sell us out to the local government.
Yeah,
But
I could see that being a problem.
I'm willing to take the risk because these are innocent people. And I'll turn back and I'll go back to the group. All right, I'm going back. I'm moving back over to the truck. Turbo, gather your stuff in a spot where you have cover from the building. And do you mind looking over my hardware? The BCL's jammed and busted.
Sammy breaks his stance at last.
Okay.
It was impressive. This, like, a guy who's basically got no fucking experience was, like, rigid. He was perfectly lined up.
I think my
Not to
NPC
worry.
actually looks like a chicken now. It's pretty cool.
Okay, I go back to. I get out
Go
of
ahead and make your
the
weaponsmith
Wolverine.
roll for Jack's hardware there.
Sorry, what?
You can go ahead and make your weaponsmith roll for Jack's hardware.
Weaponsmith. I thought it was. All right.
Well, it is the suit, but the big issue right now is the really expensive autocannon, the 20 millimeter, the thing that we've used to annihilate that one freaky thing that we took.
Chupacabra.
Its autoloader is malfunctioning in some way and it's not firing, and could potentially be a hazard both to the suit and more, and just
If I had a
generally it just
squib.
doesn't function. So it needs to get repaired. Otherwise, we don't really have that. That means we're down another anti-vehicle weapon.
Imagine having a 20 millimeter squib. Oh no,
Roll a 1d6 there, Turbo.
that would be real bad. Meanwhile, I think Sammy's gonna go back to his car and he's gonna grab his guitar and
It's gonna
maybe
take you
play
about
some tunes.
5 minutes to fix that. You have to get some tools.
Okay. I'll use my tool foot because I have a tool foot.
All right, and then roll strength feat.
Strength.
Yeah, you climb onto the equipment there, and you attempt to bust it free using your strength.
Holy shit!
Give yourself 10 IP for strength feat. You managed to bust the loader free where it was jammed, and now it will supposedly load freely again. But it takes you about 5 minutes of prying it loose.
Bro really said, nah, I'd win, and then proceeded to just fucking manhandle it. What the fuck?
Right on there, Turbo. Good job.
So during that 5 minutes, the outrider says, "Hey, yeah, I found us a town that has petrol, so we should be able to refuel."
Good news. That's good news. That's good news. All right. I'm gonna go on the radio and I'm gonna call back the rest of the outriders.
Well, you just have West. That's it.
Oh, is it really? Wait, we're down that we lost that many outriders.
Yes.
We're just on the one now.
You have one and plus West.
Oh.
Oh, and Jesse once he heals up.
Oh, that's bad. That's not great news. That's 9. That's 8 people. Or sorry, that's 7 people dead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not know how I'm going to report this to the commander. That's 7 people dead. Oh.
All right. So Frank is, getting a little gray there, but he still knows how to drive.
All right. No, everybody, suit up. We're moving to the gas station. Follow the outrider, and we're gonna pile the mech into the back of the vehicle. And Wes, get on your bike. You're supposed to be an outrider too. And I'll try and order him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is that a leadership role?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, guys. I had to leave at the end of the session last time. I might have missed a bit. It looks like I fumbled my leadership. Wes's old shenanigans are back.
Yeah. Wes is like, "Oh yeah, okay, boss, whatever. You want me to get on my bike? Sure." But he doesn't like leave the posse. He's convinced that means death. So he's like, really close to you guys.
He's probably right. All right, and we'll begin moving towards the gas station.
Okay.
How's the Wolverine on gas, Turbo?
Okay, I'll check. How much is it? Is it an awareness check or is it a vehicle check?
You can do vehicle check, vehicle zen. That's fine.
Oh, I have awareness vehicles in. That works.
Yeah, you actually have a couple extra fuel cans just in case. Increases
Yep,
your.
we still have
So,
more
is
to
that
fight,
Wolverine running on gas or diesel? I know it's 2-2.
Diesel.
Everything runs on
It's
2-2.
all true too.
Yes.
So actually, he could help you out with a little bit of fuel on those tanks if you need it.
Hmm. All right. Then I was hoping that you could potentially hang back, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring the military vehicles into a civilian gas station.
Okay.
And then we will simply bribe a few hundred eddies to the clerk behind the counter to delete the camera footage.
Or make him do it at gunpoint.
That is an easy way for him to get pissed off at us and to send it twice
And
as
do
hard.
what?
Before, he might have just shrugged his shoulders and not cared about it. Now he's gonna, if we do it at gunpoint and we leave him alive, that's gonna be a liability. And if we leave liabilities around, that all of a sudden will become a big issue. All right, is this purple line the correct route to get to the gas station?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I thought I had.
Hi, Frank.
Actually, we'll drive. Yeah, we'll drive along.
I really thought that I had
Oh.
a gas station image here. Let me see if it. I can check somewhere else. Where is it? Really?
Get back, going to get lunch.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, good. Jeez, really? Come on. Uh-huh. Okay. Bear with me, folks. I'm having to
Yep.
upload a new image here.
That's fine.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's cool. Here we go.
Though I can't lie, I'm a little concerned.
You know, it will make it really easy for y'all too, because I think the let's see here. Pretty sure that the dimensions are close enough to the same. Double check one more time. Oh yeah. All right, good. So we'll do it this way. Go to the map layer. I think this will work, actually. Wait, what's the dimensions here? 1 second, guys. Sorry. 80 by 80. Oh, fuck that. That's amazing. So we'll do, I think this is a little bit off. It's more like 60, 80. So we'll do 60 for the height, 80 for the width, 80, 100 maybe. Oh, Gosh darn it, what should I put? this works. All right, you guys, can you see the screen? Okay, did we lose you guys? What's going on?
Nope. I can see it.
Oh, I think it's too big. Looks like it might be. Oh my god! Back away, back away. What the hell is happening here? No, it's actually the right size. Okay, good. But no, it's fucking huge. What's going on here? Can't see anything. It's so big. There we go. I think we're good. Oh, that works. All right, cool. So you can bring your vehicles anywhere. This might actually be a little bit too big for your vehicles, but we're gonna make it work.
All right.
Let's actually let's shrink this down a little bit. Let's see, set dimensions. I think we want to have this be more like 80-60. Yeah, that's a better.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're on your way out of 𝘾𝘼𝙉𝙊𝙄 to the next town, and about halfway down the way, along the highway, you see that there's a pit stop gas station, and your other outrider friend is here waiting, and he says, "Yeah, this place is cool."
Right.
Put him over here.
We'll pull up to the station. We'll fill up the big truck first, and then we'll do the second the Wolverine right after that. And as that's getting filled up, and we've got Jockey doing that, I'm gonna make my way into the gas station, preferably with some of the guys to make sure everything's okay in there.
Yeah, right.
How popular is this place? How many civilians do I see?
Roll 1d6. All right, so you see 3 other cars,
Mm.
you know, more or less, as you're here, driving up, getting gas like you.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to walk forward and then
Oh
walk
god,
into
the fucking chicken's back.
Oh no!
Is it?
Don't tell me actually he's back. Oh wait, no, that's just an icon. That's just an icon. That's not a chicken.
Oh,
I'm saying.
thank god.
I hope it's not chicken. If it followed us, I would start suspecting an Arasaka drone. Spy drone. And then we really need to burn some munitions to deal with it. I'm going to enter the place as the gas is filling up, and we're going to go up to the counter. And where's the counter? Is that over here?
Yeah, let me bring in the clerk.
Sammy, you can speak Portuguese, right?
No.
What can you speak?
Spanish.
That's close enough. Come in here. Help me translate, if necessary.
Ah, shit.
If you can learn ninjutsu, I'm sure you can learn Portuguese.
Okay, I think he's actually over here.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Oh, I can't fucking dodge jack shit right now.
Ah, you'll be fine. Then just block.
So
Intercept it with your cane.
hold on a sec.
Uh, Oh shoot! It's nighttime.
We're experiencing the heat death of the universe.
No, it's just nighttime. Don't worry, mate. Not to worry, mate. Just a little bit of night. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, so
Said all the Imperial worlds during the long night.
you'll need a key to get into the restroom. The guy says as you come up to him.
Oh, you know English?
Eh?
Please tell me you know English. My friend.
Restroom?
No, me and my associates are from Militech. We just wanted to fuel up some vehicles. I need to make a roll.
He says, $169.27. Euros.
And the Kangaroo Jack's gonna put down $235.
Obrigado, he says.
And he nods. All right, he's a friend. What did he just say, Sammy? Sammy, that means he trusts us, right? That means he's gonna delete the camera footage, right? Sammy?
No, I don't think that's what that means.
I give the guy the thumbs up behind the counter. Does he give it? Does he share it?
He hands you back $100, Eddie's in change.
No, I hold up a hand like he can keep it.
He's just pocket.
Bribe!
He just puts it in his
This is a
pocket.
bribe for you!
And he smiles. It's obrigado.
Alright. And then I'm broke now, but we've got fuel.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry, I took Sammy with me. Is that fine?
I don't know. You haul,
Yeah, that's
you haul
fine.
him away.
Sammy's got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Pull him with you.
Sammy was gonna go back to the car.
Alright. Okay. Does the big truck have like a battery or something in the back so I can power up the mech?
Does it run on batteries? I think there's a.
The mech uses a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, so
Right.
it's got 11 hours
So
remaining.
yeah, there's a mini generator back there that runs off of the engine.
Okay. Once they finish, or I'm assuming they are done fueling up because they gave us the cost.
Yeah. The Wolverine hasn't paid for theirs yet.
Oof. Oh, I thought that was everything. Uh-oh.
Sammy didn't pay for his either.
I didn't even start fueling mine up.
Oh, jeez.
The Wolverine still has a lot of fuel though. Spare.
I thought you were running on fumes.
The car is.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay, give me a
Wolverine
second.
Still has fuel.
Let's fuel up the car, and then I'll go ahead and I'm gonna open up the tac stat, and then I'm gonna see the distance, and then you guys can judge if we've got enough fuel to make it to the next point. And I'm
I'm just gonna fill my tank.
Snow.
That should be fun.
I'll enter in password 1 to the tac stat.
Right.
And I'll get access to it, and then I'll try and calculate the distance between where we are right now and Sao Paolo.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a navigation?
Yeah, you're gonna have to use library check or something like that.
All right. I'm not great with this. Anyone good with libraries? Never mind, I'm an expert with libraries. Actually, I'm better than all of you. Jesus
20
Christ.
ID. What the fuck?
Looks like I have a library skill, and not just any library skill. I immediately have a library skill of 2.
That's awesome. Good job there.
Damn.
Damn. Damn.
Sam!
I may have embarrassed myself fighting that chicken, and the last 2 sessions I may have been rolling really bad, but I hope this is the start of something good. Only good rolls from here on out, gentlemen. Only good rolls.
Why did you fucking open your giant fucking mouth? Why would you say that?
Only good rolls from here on out.
No! Stop speaking! God damn it.
All right, so
You've just jinxed us.
you guys are right about here. Maybe
okay.
here.
So about 500 miles? No, this is not actually accurate.
Whoa!
No,
That would be
there's a scale here
long
somewhere.
fucking drive.
There's
Oh
a
yeah,
scale.
right. Let me look for it. No, it's not up.
All right, I lost the scale then. All right, well, yeah, this map's shit then. Not gonna help you.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
looks like the invaluable piece of Militech equipment's fucking busted.
No, I don't think it's busted. The tax stack just doesn't have all of the correct information entered in. Remember, Google doesn't really exist in this universe.
Oh yeah, that's true. It doesn't.
Right? Everything is done through through what is it called? NAT, through the NAT, which is a very roundabout term to say telephones and really old modems and dial-up internet.
Okay, so one of these has the right map. Let's find it. You do another library skill check.
Oh no. But I'm good at
We
it
have a
now.
2 now.
Yes.
There you go. You found it.
Oh, look at me, a distinguished gentleman, able to roll library search. Like I read.
Like you can read. All right, so there's a scale at the bottom. This might be set up right now. You're not over here anymore. You're definitely closer to 𝘾𝘼. Maybe halfway between 𝘾𝘼 and the other town.
Okay. So, about 8 squares is about
So I think each
about
square.
6 squares is about a mile.
I think each square was 2 miles.
Oh, and it looks like you got it set up really accurately too.
Yeah.
For the measurer. Okay, so if I'm
Let's put you guys right here.
right there and we go up, that is going to be about 100 miles out.
It's about 2
Sao
hours.
Paolo?
Maybe about 2 hours from there.
Yeah. Okay, we got this. Once I'm gonna go ahead and tell Turbo, Turbo, I've got bad news. My wallet's a little light, and if you're filling up the Wolverine, I don't have the money to pay you for it.
It's fine.
But I will mark it down under requisitions, and I will have you reimbursed afterwards.
Okay. That's fine, Commander.
All right. And I'm gonna mark down on the tax stat. I really hope the tax stat hasn't leaked from any of the other groups, because I'm gonna mark down on the tax stat our current location, and I'm also going to mark down where we're going to Sao Paulo to relink with the Sao Paulo team.
All right.
How
And-
much for the gas?
You put in let's see, 2d10. You put in 17 gallons, so that's at I guess we're gonna say 6 eddy per gallon. 7 times 17. What is that? 6 times 17.
102.
Yeah. And
Sammy's just filling the tank of the Camry.
Sam, the Camry had a 12-gallon tank. 6 times 12 is I don't know.
72.
72. Yeah. 72 eddy for you.
102?
Yeah, 102 and
eddies.
72.
This chew shortage is hitting everybody hard.
Oh. I just dropped my whole wallet on a bribe.
How about for the Outrider? Did he need some gas?
No, the Outrider is a rice burner.
Mm. All right. And
Is
yeah,
Wes
so we're
still
marking
with
into
us,
the-
or
sorry.
is he like sneaking around?
Yeah, Wes is still with you guys. And he might need some money for fuel. He needs 50
Damn it,
eddy.
Wes.
Wes. Does he really need
Come
50
on.
Eddie? I feel like he has 50 Eddies. Make a human perception roll.
Okay.
I'm also gonna make a human perception roll because I actually have the money to make to
Roll a
lend.
13.
Yeah, he really needs it.
Sammy, he really needs it. Sammy,
Does
you
he?
should pay it
Does
for
he
him.
really need it?
Yeah, he really needs it.
Okay, fine.
Sammy, I think he spent all his money on booze. Sammy.
All right, fine.
You're pretty sure that he
Jeez.
spent it all on booze, Sammy.
Fucking goddamn alcoholic.
He's a functioning alcoholic, though, Sammy. And that's
Not
the best
really.
kind.
You got fucking locked up while we were. Never mind. Never mind. Take the Eddies.
All right, so
Jesus Christ.
you watch him spend it on booze.
It's like, oh, I totally
Finger, can
fill
you
up
punch
my
him in the
tank.
fucking jaw for me,
Well,
please?
Well, he has like six pack.
Motherfucker.
Six
Oh,
pack.
classic Wes.
That motherfucker.
That's my guy.
Has like a six pack of smash.
Real tricks
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
it's filled up. See,
Motherfucker.
I'm filled up. I'm filled up.
He was trying to refuel not the car, but the human gas tank.
Son of a bitch.
He needed a little bit more of the essential liquids to go on.
Yep, it seems like it.
Grease the oils a little bit, get things going, if you know what I mean. Anyways. No, I'm gonna double check the tax stack. Has it been revealed from the Militech team that we're trying to catch up with where their location is in Sao Paulo?
We're just gonna put it here on this red pin.
Okay, so they have officially designated their location.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're going to designate where we are, and we're going to update where we're going in our route on the
Go ahead
on the.
and make a programming check. I'll give you a plus. I'll give you a +3.
I have the manual open with me. I'm actively trying to do this.
Yeah,
That's
you
a 7.
managed to get it to work. So go ahead and place your position, and you upload
Alright.
it into the system, and now it's tracking you, self-tracking. You're updating it by your position through GPS.
Nice. Whoops. I don't think that's right. I think it's going to be something like this. And then our route's going to go something like that.
Yep. You have one more town to make it to go through, and then it's gonna be mostly highways.
All right. And then we're going to begin driving. Here's the plan for the next town, crew. We're just going to go through it. No issues. Let's try not stir up anything. We don't want to we don't want to have any more conflicts with the nearby wildlife.
Go ahead and make a 1d10. Somebody who's I don't know, in the convoy. All right, Sam.
I
I think
chupacabras.
You rolled a 5
Wow.
last. Oh no, actually, that's fine.
I did roll a 5 last time, too.
It's okay. I have a new one. No big deal. Let's see here. Let's find the right page. Pull you over there. Hold on a sec.
A storm rolls in.
Right.
A storm of chupacabras. A chupacabnado, if you will.
A chupacabnado.
Speaking of threats that we might need weapons for, Turbo, did you manage to fix the autocannon on the mech?
Oh yeah, it loads correctly.
Yes.
Nice.
I
Thank-
use my tool foot and I use my strength in my tool foot to fix it.
I'm so proud of you, Turbo.
He has a tool foot, but he doesn't have
You're
a
the
side
best
leg.
ninja boy a man could ask for.
Turbo has a club leg because he has like, you know how like you don't have like the full cyber limb, you just have the foot for it.
Like that one movie,
didn't
the
use
girl
the
with the
dog.
machine gun leg.
Oh, the shotgun leg, yeah, from Sin City.
No, it was like we salvage a foot from somebody, and he happens to have like an injured foot. So yeah, he needed a replacement. It happened in Europe.
Nothing good ever happens in Europe. Can't have shit in
Well,
Europe.
when you're a roadie to and you're a roadie to someone known as Jack Entropy, that happens to you.
Mm.
Start suffering the effects of entropy. Who would have guessed?
Jack Entropy. That's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Right? Whatever happened to Jack?
Whatever happened? Whatever happened to Jack Entropy? Can I make like a knowledge? Can I make like a what is it called? Like a history
you
check?
can roll a general education check. Although,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? You can also just roll a 1d10, and if it's a 4, no, if it's a 6 or less, then you heard about what happened to Jack Entropy. Basically, everybody knows what happened to Jack Entropy.
I rolled a 2.
All right, so yeah, he died in an airplane crash after his.
What? What? He died in an airplane crash? The whole Euro tour was for nothing? We put so much effort into protecting him. Disarming the bombs, stopping arguments, breaking him up from his crazy girlfriend.
Well,
Trying to find stopping that assassination plot from that crazy French lady. I guess another crazy girlfriend.
All right, I'm ready.
there was a lot of crazy girlfriends.
Yeah. That's depressing. Did this happen on our watch, or did this happen like after?
On the way back to the U.S., they crashed in the Atlantic.
Yeah, it was on the way back. Oma was on the plane. He died.
All right,
Toma?
so you guys come in from the north.
Yeah, Toma
Bro,
was on the plane.
Toma, bro,
Toma-
join the Mile Low Club.
Toma didn't die on that plane. He
No,
in the next campaign after that, because it was a prequel. In the next campaign, he joins the Maelstrom. So he definitely didn't die in that plane crash.
It wasn't Toma.
that's what I remember.
No, it wasn't Toma that was in the plane that crashed.
No, it was that other guy.
Oh yeah, I think he did have a second character, didn't he?
Yeah, a rocker boy.
Right.
I guess
I don't remember the guy.
I guess he was a fix. No, he wasn't a fixer, but I don't think he's a rocker boy either. He was like.
I think. Was it a net runner? I remember him teaching Pink Eye how to net run and
Yeah,
stuff.
I think he had a keytar. Remember? I think he was a net runner.
Yeah. It's been a while. I'm
Hey.
nostalgic about that. It was cool. Kangaroo Jack on the drive here, he's like, hey, did you guys hear how Jack Entropy died? Old news, I know, but I just learned about it. Really bummed me out.
All right, so coming through this town, the orientation's wrong. It should actually, you guys are coming in it from the top, but you guys are actually coming at it from the south. So anyway, as you guys drive through here, not much for you to see as you drive through. Blink and you miss it again, but there is a little compound here that you drive past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are we
what's
coming
what's going on with this?
dynamic lighting?
Oh,
Uh,
are you unable
Oh,
to
we're
see
coming
anything?
from here. Okay.
What's going on?
No, I just said there's a bunch of buildings with dynamic lighting. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I did that.
yeah, do we see anything of note passing through this town?
Just what you see. That's unhidden from your.
Mm.
It's not.
Can I make a roll?
It's not quite dynamic lighting. It's just. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make.
Ah, well.
Go ahead and roll awareness notice. I mean, as you approach it, I'll have to delete the shadows.
Oof.
That's a fumble. Oh my god. That's a fumble.
All right. So yeah, no, you don't see anything. Looks like a quaint little town. You see some auto parts hanging out in front of one of the buildings.
Town of Springfield. Town
Okay,
of
so that was just a weird outlier. From this point onwards, only good rolls now.
Kangaroo Jack, you blinked and you missed it, unfortunately. Yeah, but
We drive. We passed next town.
yeah. So,
Continue forward onto the highways.
so Turbo, yeah, do you see anything here interesting? Have you? Otherwise, you guys just drive through. There's nothing really stopping you from just driving on through. And then the rest of this is mostly.
So you want me to pick
I don't
which
know.
one to
I mean,
reveal?
you can see that there's some auto parts here. If you need any auto parts. You might be able to salvage or scrounge.
What
around
is
here.
this? Sorry.
Yeah,
I selected
those are just
something over there.
some stacks and stacks of auto parts, basically.
This one?
Yeah, another stack of auto parts.
Hmm.
Oh no, that that's that's they were left on that layer. I guess.
Yeah, I probably left some tokens on the layer. You guys are actually coming at it from the upper left.
Wait, what's this?
What's what?
Already got
This one over
another chupacabra.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull stuff off that's not supposed to be there.
over here.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
There was somebody here.
Yeah,
I
that
know
was a
that.
leftover token.
Okay, so it was a leftover token. Okay. So nothing.
At least
for
I
the
think it
20.
was.
I think it was the
Might
clerk
be.
from the other place you guys were visiting.
It was the clerk. Okay. So nothing from my 20. Okay, it's fine.
You don't see any
Fucking
people.
teleporting clerk.
The only thing you see are auto parts.
Hmm.
Looks like kind of a junkyard
Should
place.
we pick up? Should we pick up those auto parts? Oh, I think that I can use those or something.
Yeah, well, you'd have to put them in the back of the supply truck and load them up. Might take you a little bit.
Our
of time.
supply truck is full
No, it's pretty empty.
or empty.
It's pretty empty.
Okay, I radio that to the commander. Commander, might see some salvage for us. Might be something we can use.
Do you want us to pull off to the side and go for it?
It could be some spare parts just in case some of our vehicles break down.
All right, understood. We'll pull off to the side. Outriders, we're pulling off. Moving towards the salvage. You should be able to visually see it.
These are the other parts, right?
Yeah. Also, this looks like it might be a fuel tank.
Ooh, possible fuel tank.
We literally just refueled.
Yeah, but it's a fuel tank. We'll just drag it along. Oh, I mean, we'll just tow it along.
So I guess
Becomes an oil
I guess there's no issues of us slowing down and then turning off over here.
Make a drive check.
Shit.
Yeah, so that's Turbo, Jockey, Sammy, and the two Outriders.
Yeah, they're just gonna have.
I don't know why you're moving for me. I was just gonna have Sammy pull off on the side of the road.
Yeah, Turbo, you pull over into this dirt road. It's a little bit. You lose a little traction as you travel into the dirt, but you manage okay.
Easy on the Wolverine, Francisco. I thought you wanted to be the driver.
This is why I wanted to just pull off to the side of the road.
All right, so Sam, you managed to slow down in time and not. You stay on the road basically.
Thank you. He's just gonna stop on the side.
The convoy, it's a convoy, so the convoy follows the team leader's orders for where the convoy is going, unless an exception.
I'm also a
is made.
civilian.
Exactly, but if you want to make an exception to that, then you got to say it. All right. I never specifically ordered Sammy to move there. If you want to like break off, that's fine. But do mention it. Just know when everyone's making.
Mostly because I can't really make reflex checks. Because I end up with shit like that.
All good. So, it doesn't look like you guys differentiated into different vehicles. You guys are all in the same supply truck here, it looks like. So, let's pull the Wolverine on. And let Turbo, you can place that wherever you want. Let me get it on the screen here. There you go.
So this is the tank or this?
Yeah. wish this was a little easier.
Yeah, there we go. Fuck.
Oh. Your clone approaches you from
It's a fucking doppelganger, boys! It's a skinwalker! Sleepy.
You're being crazy. There's no such thing as those fantasy things.
You literally killed a chupacabra. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that thing's starting
literally
to
still
stink in
have
the
the
back
body.
there, by the way. It's been in there all day, no refrigeration. It stinks to hell in there.
Yeah, it's just getting gross. I'm throwing it out.
Go ahead.
I do exactly that. I spend the next, as they're scavenging, I spend the next hour pulling it out and kicking it onto the curb.
Okay, I start salvaging, but I can't.
Sammy's just gonna spend this time and try and play his guitar a bit.
Go ahead and
Shopping.
play instrument.
Shopping.
Yep.
Spare parts, spare parts, spare.
He's gonna try. What was the song I was literally just listening to? Hold on. It's actually a pretty good one.
All right, Kangaroo Jack, you
Hanging by a Moment by Lifehouse. That's what he's gonna try and play right now.
roll strength feat, Kangaroo Jack.
Aye.
Hey, we get it.
That's a 13 plus 1. Sorry, I actually have a plus 1 for my skill, so 14.
All right, you need a little help pulling this thing out.
I need help.
He's also gonna try and do the vocals for this song, though he's not very good. But
Roll
if I'm allowed, I will.
You can roll perform.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, does
He's not bad.
You can roll persuasion fast talk, Kangaroo Jack, to see if you can get Wes to help you, maybe.
I got this. Don't worry. That's a crit.
Okay, so he offers to help you.
What did I say, guys? I only roll hot now. Only good
We're not
rolls.
gonna talk about that fumble a minute ago.
That was an exception. It won't happen again.
All right, make an awareness notice check.
Oh god. Okay. Why?
Bro sneezed and bro sneezed. That's why he fumbled. The fucking
I'm
fumble
playing with
sneeze.
very dangerous forces by continuously saying shit like I'm not gonna fumble again.
All right.
There's some power beyond.
Anybody who rolls higher than
It's the rule of
15,
instant death that's coming back.
Somebody like pokes their head out from over here, hears you playing, but then sees you guys pulling this monster out of the back of the truck and then runs away.
It would have been like in the El Dorado, but then they see like the monster, like, oh god, no.
They're like, fuck that shit.
The more I learn, the more I see.
I've got a question. Did we ever have a plan for this body?
We're gonna study it.
Well,
Commander, this was
it's right.
your
It's
idea.
right. Wait, no! Don't pin that on me. I never wanted to take the rotting body.
It wasn't rotting when we grabbed it.
Yeah, but it was going to. We don't have like a refrigeration strategy, or I haven't seen you studying it. You've been studying how to learn to shoot.
I've also been studying not being able to fucking walk. Give me.
All right.
fucking
Well, how about you
break.
study your kill before I throw it out?
It was your kill. Just fucking bring it over here.
I'm not. You're far away. I'm not bringing it over there.
I can't walk.
Well, then just drive over here
Uh,
and put it in your trunk or whatever you want to do with your rental.
just leave it in there when I bring it back.
my
Oh, that would be fucking really funny.
It's the rental. the rental better not be like on a meter or something. Or I guess it's a contract, right? Like have a contract to bring it back, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't have a contract to keep it clean. It's not that. That's not part of it.
I don't know. Did you read it?
Nope,
Well,
I did not.
You did pay a deposit for something. I don't know what that's for.
Probably damage, like actual damage. That's what I would guess.
All right. Well, since there's
Like I would find it really funny, Snow, if it was the actual opposite. The deposit was for cleaning, and it's like, oh yeah, no, you can literally throw this thing off a cliff as long as it stays clean.
I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it.
That'd be funny. It's fun.
I think. So yeah, you guys can decide what you want to do with this body. You want to leave it here or pack it in the back of your Camry. If you're gonna try to drive over there, you're gonna need to make a driving check.
He's playing some Lifehouse right now.
All right. So Wes just drops the body there and he says, "All right, fuck it." All right. And then don't ask me to carry anything else. He starts cracking open his beer.
Easy
Let's
on the
go.
smash there, Wes.
What? I'm on my break.
As Turbo continues to sift through the junk to see what's useful salvage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll streetwise. Yeah, you find some gear. Roll also a 1d6.
And these.
All right. So you managed to find quite a few things, but as after a couple minutes goes by, you don't have a chance to move any of it. But there seems to be a gathering of a few. Looks like folks that live here, maybe.
What did I get?
Um,
I have
couple
probably in my hand.
axles.
Attention.
A couple of axles, some wheels. Um,
This will come in next.
yeah. You found
Yeah, but it's too
you
big.
found a transmission.
Too big to move on my own. Commander, can you get the robot to move this axle? Oh wait, no. That's it. Can it even be fit on the truck? It's an axle. Yeah, probably it's too big.
Transmission? No, you should be able to fit a transmission.
Yeah, we've got the
Tires.
energy. If necessary, we can get the mech to lift it and move it.
The tires can, transmission, but the axle probably not.
Oh, we got company.
Okay.
5, 6, 5, 4, 6, 7. Urban fellers coming right up from the south.
I said near the wall.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a lot of fucking guys. Holy shit.
Give me a second. Let me get in my mech. Yeah, let me help you lift that thing, that axle, right? Axle. Yeah.
All right, roll a 1d6. See how many turns it takes you to get into your mech. You guys can try to talk to them to slow things down a bit. We're gonna have everybody roll for initiative at the end of those next few turns. Three turns. So I guess we'll have you guys roll for initiative now. Might as well.
Oh no.
Well, we're gonna talk first. Why we
Yeah, we
initiative?
can talk while we have initiative rolling. That's fine.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, exactly. It's just a nice method of calculating time being spent. I'm sure that by Snow saying roll initiative, that means nothing. I'm sure no combat will come up. I'm sure no one will get hurt, and I'm sure we won't have an 8th casualty this mission.
Danger!
Danger, man! Dolan!
no.
Oh, we're fucked.
Danger Dolan? Oh God! Wait a minute. No, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. He's Australian.
Oh, New Zealander, you fuck! I'll kill him!
Hold
Actually,
Phoenix.
wait. I don't know if it's Danger Man Dolan. I just saw a beautiful beard.
You just gotta be careful. The furry artists might get to you.
The what? You say such slander within my presence again, Sammy, and I will have you court-martialed.
I'm not even part of your organization.
That's how serious that is. I'll find a way.
All right, so
Right.
these guys all are at 15.
Back.
How'd you?
Yeah, that motherfuckers is.
How did you roll a 4,
fast.
Sam? Are you-
I have a reflex, effective reflex of 2 right now.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
That's why I keep getting it over. It's like, oh yeah, you want to fucking pull off right through into the fucking underbrush and shit with your car? Make it like you want to go
Yeah.
off road? No, I don't.
Got it. Now I understand.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be driving.
Which is why I've been kind of doing. No, it's been okay. Like I said,
That's
as long
why
as I
I
take my time
offered-
with it, right? As long
why
as
I
I'm like
offered
taking my
the
time and
Wolverine
not
to
like
tow
speeding
the
and shit,
car.
it's fine. I'm not being crazy with it. We're
Yeah,
good.
You could just do that, Turbo. You don't have to like offer.
I offered it. Sam,
To be fair, I
we're gonna
also
go-
double crit. Or sorry, no, I didn't double crit. I just single crit while I'm this injured while I was driving. So you know what? We're good. We're good.
Yeah, he keeps
Okay.
insisting that he can drive. He can do it.
Driving is a lot easier than walking. Right now.
I'm not asking you to walk. I'm just offering.
know you're
you
not
so you
asking
don't
me to
have
walk.
drive.
All right, so these guys.
You'll be
Well, somebody's got to
riding in
drive
your
it.
car.
These guys have what looks like pistols and hunting rifles, but they seem to be wearing leather bikers and pants. And,
I mean,
and
we have.
they feel
We
confident
are
in their
in
numbers.
full Militech. We are in full Militech.
You guys
battle
lost,
dress, right?
Somebody says to you. The guy pointing the gun at you says, "You guys lost." That ain't
We're
yours.
just passing through.
I don't think
I'll
y'all
say-
be taking what ain't yours.
Got a point. He does have a good point. Not gonna lie.
Someone holding
Oh yeah, let's not break into this building.
somebody holding a rifle comes
It's just
out and seems to hold it at the hip. Just these guys all pulling out a rifle, aiming it in their shoulder, kind of holding it down a little bit, but they could pull it up into the shoulder any second now and blast you.
I think Sammy's staying uninvolved here. I'm in the back of a vehicle trying to suit up.
You don't know that yet.
So Turbo, this is kind of on you, I think.
So this guy stands behind his vehicle and says, "We don't mean no trouble," and he kind of looks over his shoulder at you, Turbo. To what should we do?
Oh wait, oh that's our outrider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. We were just looking. We didn't know it belonged to anybody.
Oh, interesting.
We'll just put it back.
Yeah, well, all right then.
Okay.
You do that. Why don't you just move along then?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I start putting back. Well, I just found them, right? I didn't
Yeah,
exactly.
you didn't
move
exactly
them
have a
to the
chance to
truck.
move any of it.
Okay. And I go back to the Wolverine,
Alright.
or probably like I am the Wolverine.
All right, so the outrider here hops on his bike and starts the engine. Says, "All right, I'm out."
Alright. And I'll say over the comms, alright, let's all pull forward. Let's get out of here. We don't want to threaten the civilians in this area. Don't want to give them a reason to join Arasaka.
Wes
Damn
hops on-
right.
on
Okay,
his bike.
Francisco, get us out of here.
Sammy
Oh, God.
puts away the guitar.
This is a weird situation where we're staying put, trying to follow very blurry ROE in a place, and so on.
To be fair, they drew guns on us, so there is like things to say.
There is threat to the
Sure.
to Militech personnel.
Sure,
They're
sure.
like-
And if
I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm just saying it is
Sure.
technically.
and we would be or not justified, and we would find our way out of it if we decided to wipe them all out. But that's still 7 people that we are going to kill. It is
Yep.
It is not a fair fight. It is not a comparable fight. We could potentially lose one of our outriders or Wes, but or maybe a stray shot hits hits Sam. But aside from that, it would be a massacre if we got on the 12.7mm machine gun miniguns, or we got like the 20mm autocannon going. That is not publicity I want to deal with. Militech goes through and unleashes anti-vehicle weaponry on civilians.
Yeah, and then like also
I don't want my name attached to that.
also there's some kind of pterodactyl.
They can have it. They can have it.
What do you mean there's a pterodactyl? Where?
What the fuck? There's a pterodactyl? Let's kill it.
I think he means the velociraptor. Or the fucking
Oh.
the chupacabra that we left. You got some strange
We
reptilian
need
thing.
G.I. Joe Dino Hunters. That's what we need.
All right, so make one final driving check, everybody.
I know that's probably the
Make
lamest
what?
solution.
No, you cut out.
Oh, make one more driving check to make your way to Sao Paulo.
Oh shit! I thought you were about to ask for like another D10 roll. Fuck.
You're gonna have to get in onto the freeway now, buddy.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I know that's kind of
Oh,
the lame. I know that's kind
Oh,
of
it's
the lame
not a
solution.
fumble. I guess
So-
like yeah, I
Sam-
could have dumped my luck there. I
Sam,
probably
you,
should
you,
have.
you skid out. Make one more driving check. Getting onto the freeway is really tough,
dump.
tough for you. You can't quite keep the speed up, and people start honking at you.
I'm gonna dump 3 luck into this.
I know. It's not the cool way. but
Hey,
it's
there we
the
go.
right-
All right, you almost get
Yeah.
run off the road, but I guess
We back him up.
Cassandra backs you up, and so they let you on the freeway. So you're right in front of the supply truck, in between the Wolverine and the supply truck.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move to Sao Paulo.
All right, so you guys arrange the rest of your journey.
Is it the same in America where there's like a rule that don't block military vehicles? Is there like that in America?
You know what? If there is, I'm not aware of it. But for the most part, people don't get in the way of military vehicles anyway.
Yeah.
Probably the Philippines. They have like this rule that you will be bumped out of the way if you're like causing traffic for military vehicles.
But to add
so
some
it's literally a
complication-
rule of fuck around and find out.
Yeah,
It's literally
yeah.
a law
But,
that is
but
fuck
to
around
add
and
to the
find out. I love
complication of that is a rule for the official governmental military. We are a private company. right? We're a private military corporation,
Right, but you don't have
essentially.
any markings, so nobody knows. You could be cartel.
Yeah,
For all I
nobody
know.
knows.
We do have some
Alvin-
pretty
Alvin-
menacing stuff, but anybody who isn't intimidated by our gear, we might have to persuade politely.
But
With
are we in battle dress, Militech battle dress? No.
Your supply truck
Just cam.
is kind of nondescript. Your Wolverine has visible armament on it.
If I'm not wrong about the snow, we just have camo fatigues and whatnot. Like we don't have Militech logos, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're
okay,
all
so just camo.
we're all like kind of black ops, all
Unmarked.
unlisted,
Black
unmarked.
Ops.
Well, except for you,
I
Sammy
served
boy.
2 tours of Vietnam. Black Ops.
Yeah, but Sammy, if you want, you could try to get some footage of you guys on the freeway, but you're gonna have to roll a film photography at -3 because you're driving.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's try. Let's do it. Photography film -3. Thankfully, this is a skill that isn't impacted by me being nearly fucking dead.
Yeah, it's kind of shaky.
It is, however.
but it passes.
Yeah, I was about to say. It is, however, really fucking. However, it isn't affected by me being nearly fucking dead, but it is, however, affected by RNGesus.
Yeah, it's okay. So you guys approach Sao Paulo. You get some footage of the Militech facilities here. There's manufacturing. I'm sorry, not a manufacturing facility. It's a regional office. So you guys are right in the heart of downtown Sao Paulo. You guys get into an underground garage and then travel down about 5 floors into an underground bunker. And we will stop there for today because I don't have the bunker figured out yet. But you guys are in basically downtown Sao Paulo,
Nice.
where the high rises are, and you guys are in a Militech bunker.
So in this
Several floors
timeline, is there still the big statue of Jesus Christ?
Not in Sao Paulo. You're thinking of Rio de Janeiro.
Rio. Yeah.
God damn it!
In Rio.
Yeah, I was like, is it?
It'd be nice to get some. It'd be nice to get some tourism in, a little vacation in mid job.
Yeah, well, you guys get a little bit of liberty for the evening. You guys have reunited with Militech, return
Nice.
your fatigues. There is a barracks here where you can shower, shave, and contact people.
They returned their fatigues.
Yeah, you go.
Tammy's belong to a dead man.
Sammy, you don't get to go into the bunker. You can go find at your own hotel or Airbnb, or you can and return your car and or keep driving it.
All right.
I'm probably gonna, unless we're leaving Sao Paulo or leaving like Brazil like next session. I think I'm gonna hang on to the car for a bit longer.
All right, roll
Yeah, fair enough.
streetwise to see if you can find a reasonable lodging for the evening.
And you should try and sell your footage while we're still in Sao Paulo. Especially the
Yeah, I guess
Chupacabra stuff, you know? Maybe
No,
maybe you can
stuff
sell
like
it.
that doesn't get sold. Stuff like that, people need to know. That shit needs to go like.
You should send it to Inspector Clue of Interpol.
Or maybe roll a 1d10, see if you know anybody that's a part of the storyline already. If you roll a 3 or less, then you probably know Jumbo. You know what? I'm gonna say you know
I
Jumbo.
know.
Even though,
Oh, okay.
because he's gotten a little bit more popular lately now that he's in DC.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he's at
See-
fingers on the pulse now.
Oh my gosh, you went legit.
I mean, he's not legit.
Holy
he's
shit.
He's gone mainstream though. I mean, he's like
Yeah, Sammy doesn't want to sell the
He's
footage off because that's how you get
Alex
censored.
Jones.
He's about as
level.
popular as Alex Jones was. He's
He's
Jumbo.
Oh
Alex-
my god, yeah.
He's Alex Jones, but Jumbo actually did see. Oh wait, no, I can't say that because we've got new players.
Actually did see the water turn the friggin' frogs gay.
There's some interesting things that happened in this campaign, but it wouldn't be as cool of a reveal if I kind of give up the level of knowledge that the level of distance that Snow is willing to go to with his setting.
I'm gonna say if you roll a 4 or less, then you've listened to enough of jumbo dumps that you could say what you've heard or what you know.
Jumbo dumps. Oh my god. Is that what he calls his
know
It's a
podcast?
great name. That's what the player came up with.
That is fucking amazing.
It is amazing.
And I did roll a 4 or less.
I'm talking.
Oh, wait,
And
you
it
want
would,
me to
it would
roll
be
another
funny
one?
when we were doing those campaigns. It would always come up as a
Oh,
joke.
damn!
I'm talking about Kangaroo Jack. Roll a 4 or less.
Oh.
It would always
okay.
come up in the campaign. We'd always be like, "Jumbo, are you gonna take a dump right here?"
Okay, so
Jesus.
Oh,
you
you
know.
would know.
Tell him what you know.
Ah,
Well,
all right. I've been listening to this Jumbo fella for a while. A wild guy. He believes all sorts of insane things. I think he said something about the space station that was controlled just off of Crystal Palace is controlled by Germans, and they're trying to clone a new and superior. No, not Germans. It was Irishmen, I think, and they're trying to create a new and superior species of monkeys. That like sea monkeys
What?
that are actually clones of humans. And then he also said that Arasaka is controlled by vampires. And then he also said that there's werewolves that do exist. And then he also said that Carnival was caused by a crazy drug dealer gone wrong. And then he also said, and I'll just go through like everything: aliens, a plot about aliens, a plot about the Mars station being taken over by rebels, a plot about rocker boys actually being controlled by secret CIA groups and organizations.
MK Ultra.
French Ultra Interpol being associated with EBM and other like massive European companies, and
Sam.
and them holding the leash on the
Holy
world.
shit.
What else has Jumbo dumped over? Yeah, I think that's everything I can remember, other than bioweapons, secret bioweapons like the goo that Jumbo believes were built from aliens.
Oh yeah, the
Jesus
black goo.
Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, the black goo. Is it the black goo from fucking Prometheus?
That's a great
Oh,
question.
God.
Unfortunately, you should try and find the Jumbo dump. It seems like it gets deleted every time it goes on YouTube, though. It's really hard to find. You gotta catch
Literally
it on the
create
radio when he's talking
xenomorphs.
to him. When he's talking about it.
You could call him, and maybe sell your footage.
Yeah. If he has the eddies to spare, then maybe I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has
I'm not gonna say what a month, if any of that is true, or if there's any realism behind it, because I feel like that would give away some cool things.
There is a way
I'm not
that-
gonna say anything out of character. I'm just gonna keep it all in character.
Since you do have his
Jesus.
YouTube channel, you can send a message through his YouTube channel to him, but you're not sure if you'll get a response.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send him a message to his YouTube friends.
It's actually hilariously
God.
his YouTube channel. Him responding to a message on his YouTube channel was the lone string that let us reunite in, I think it was Detroit. After like a big like after our for like an entire military operation or something.
Oh my god.
It was his YouTube comments that we managed to contact him through.
It was Denver.
Right.
Oh my god. No way.
It was great. Jumbo's been around almost as long as Pink Guy, but Jumbo's been advertising everything, so he's got a whole lot more to say.
Oh good lord.
All right, so you could try to sell your stuff to Jumbo. He would probably be interested in it. At least.
He would love your
I would love
information
to do
about the
that.
Chupacabra.
I would love to sell it to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead and you could try Streetwise check.
Yeah, I think we'll go with the Streetwise.
You're gonna try to figure out how to get online and leave a comment or send him a message. All right, so you managed to do that. compose your message, and you can ask what you're going to ask him.
Yeah. Composition.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you a bonus if you can tell us what you wrote in your composition.
All right. Hey, I heard you're the guy to go to for things that for things that are strange and things that go bump in the night. To try and get them out. Try and get them out to and expose those things to the rest of the world. I I was I'm in Brazil, and I was hanging out with some friends, and we got attacked by a creature. Pretty sure it's a chupacabra. I've got footage and I've got pictures. Uh, I can. They're up for grabs if you want to discuss them.
All right, I'll give you a +3 to that roll. So, and then go ahead and roll credibility. All right, so he's not quite sure he believes you, but we'll see. Roll a 1d6. See how many days go by.
One d10, you said?
Yeah, 1d6.
Oh fuck.
You're fine. Yeah, we'll take the 3. All right, so
All right.
in 3 days' time, you'll roll a luck roll, and if your luck roll is you make it then. So just remind me after 3 days of game time.
So
if you go ahead and you found two different places for lodging. One's a little bit more high end. It's 150 𝘼𝙑 per night. The other one's 80 𝘼𝙑, but it's kind of
I'll go with the 80 Eddie.
it's definitely a hole in the wall. It's one of those um, uh, chains that has the basically the overnight coffins.
Okay, yeah, no. We're going with the 150 Eddie.
Okay.
Good God.
All right, so you actually have a bed you can sleep in, but it's a little lumpy. 150 𝘼𝙑.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a little motel.
Gotta do some math here real quick.
150 𝘼𝙑. And yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll end there. It's a short session. Unless you guys want to do something around town, you guys have some liberty tonight.
Yeah, it's late. I gotta call it a night for myself.
Yeah, it's early evening here in Sao Paulo, so you guys have the opportunity to go to bed after a shower and shave and eating something, and then you can heal for next session, and we'll start the session in the morning. Unless you guys want to go out and explore, then we'll do it evening before.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll figure
Come
it out
again?
for next session. I was just saying that we have a choice. You can sleep, and we'll start the session in the morning of the next day,
that cut out.
or you can we'll start next session with you guys having something to
Oh
do in the
God,
evening.
what is happening?
Alrighty.
What do you have a choice? I mean, do you have a preference? What do you want to do?
I'm good picking up next time.
Is there stuff that you wanted to do before the evening? Because you guys could go ahead and sleep and get your healing in.
Yeah, I want to try and get some.
Sleep is fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start in the morning the next day in Sao Paulo. Go ahead and give yourself a full point of healing now that you've had 2 days of sleep, perhaps.
Hey.
And then
Still in critical.
Can I submit Kangaroo Jack to the medics for our Militech and then receive medical attention for those 2 days?
Yes, and then you can start healing at a rate of 1 per day
right.
after you get a full 8 hours sleep. So we'll assume that if you guys are spending the night in Sao Paulo and not going out and partying, then you will start the session in the AM after you guys have healed for one night.
All right.
Okay, good. So yeah, we'll start next. We're gonna take next Friday off, and then we'll start again after the 4th of July. Hope you guys
All
enjoy your
right.
Independence Day, and the 4th of July I think lands on a Wednesday, so we'll play. I guess it's gonna be the 6th next game session.
I hope you do.
All right, see you in a couple weeks.
Hell yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah, see you, man.